Hey there humans, and welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me over on this side of the YouTube. For those of you that are new to my channel, hi, I'm Becky. Welcome. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you like this video and I hope you guys stick around. So in today's video, I'm going to be doing a full glam look with you guys, and party season is upon us. So yeah, this is what I have come up with and I will walk you guys through it. But before we get started with the video guys, don't forget to click that like button, click that subscribe button and comment down below. Hey, so let's get started. I'm just gonna sip on this ginger tea that I've made, guys. I've been drinking ginger tea quite a lot, only because I don't want to get ill, but I hate it. Yeah. So I'm gonna take this primer. It's the E.L.F primer. It's the Power Grip primer. It's like a gel solution, and I'm gonna just rub that in all over my face, so that it can kind of get tacky on the skin. That's like kind of tacky, sticky onto the skin. This primer I've been using for a while now and I'm just finding it so good for my skin. I'm an oily babe, as I've said many times, and it's really helping. So I'm just gonna brush out my eyebrows as I usually do, and just really brush them out because the hairs get stuck in certain directions and I just find it so frustrating. So I give them a very good brush through, and then I kind of dip the brush also into like Vaseline as well. This is like such an old school technique that I used to do, and I just literally use a tiny bit in case I just use a tiny bit because I didn't really want to use Got To Be or any type of gel this day, so I've just used a tiny bit of Vaseline to give it that shine and kind of like straighten the hairs as well. Yeah, so don't come for me. I'm still using the paint, which I'm happy with, and I'm just giving my eyebrows a few strokes because my eyebrows are quite thick and quite deep in color. I just don't tend to put too much product on there. Underneath I am gonna just do a line just all the way across to just give a define the shape of my eyebrows underneath so that it can kind of pop out. And I am using the Too Faced concealer. I know I didn't show you clearly, but I will link all the items down below that I'm using. If you want me to go into a deep eyebrow, if you want me to go into a eyebrow video in depth, I can do that for you guys. Just let me know down in the comments below. So I've also taken that same color of concealer and I'm just putting a layer onto my eyelids and using a beauty blender to kind of like spread out the concealer to create a base for my eyeshadow. But just before I start putting color on, I'm going to take this Laura Mercier powder and I'm going to mix it with the Revolution banana powder just here, and take a little bit onto my brush and dab down onto the base that will be for my eyeshadow color. Then I'm going to go in with the Maybelline foundation. I love this foundation. It stays on my skin for so long and it doesn't transfer as much. This is the color Cocoa that I've been using, and yeah, it's definitely one of my faves. So I just put a tiny bit on, kind of just trying to give myself that full coverage, but avoiding my under eye. I'm trying to avoid the under eye. This is where I would go in with that same color concealer, which is from Too Faced, and that is in the color Cookie. This is a full glam look, guys. I am giving myself the full under eye look and shape. This technique, I'm using a brush just so that I can get the layer even. So I'm kind of like thinking as I'm painting it on, like I'm painting my face. So that's the way I kind of see it. And then I kind of just dab the edges just before I blend, so that it's not so harsh or sharp. And so I'm going to take some and put some on my nose, and then place some on my forehead, and then I will also go down to my chin, place some there, and on the top of my lip just a tiny bit though there. I've also been placing some just by my lip area, just so that it can pull my face upwards a bit more in shape wise. And yeah, that's pretty much that completely. So then I'm going to use the beauty blender. I have left it on my face for about 3 to 5 minutes, and then I've used the setting spray onto the beauty blender sponge, and now I'm just completely taking my time and dabbing everything into place and just making sure that it's how I want it and no harsh edges. So I'm kind of like doing the sides there. So then this sponge that I got from Primark, it is probably the best thing that I've got so far from Primi. I'm going to take some of the powder, which is still, majority of it is the Revolution powder, banana. And I've taken the sponge and I'm just doing a full bake. A full complete bake. And just dabbing and pressing into the skin, I'm finding this sponge quite easy to use. It's I can't even remember how much it cost, but yeah, I got like 2 of those as well. But because I can't find like the triangle one, I was looking for the triangle E.L.F powder puff, but I couldn't find it, so I found this, and it actually works very well so for me. And yeah, I'm just really baking the sides now of my face, of my underneath my cheeks, and on the side of my nose. I'm really trying to bake there just so that it's really sharp. And then I kind of try to dab it into the skin here. So that was probably like a couple of layers that I done. I know people don't really bake that much nowadays, but yeah, I still do. Sorry. So then now I'm going to do my eyeshadow, and I'm just going in with a really soft color, because that's the kind of technique that I actually love, and it goes so well, especially when you want to wear certain colors or bright colors as an outfit. it's nice that like the makeup is kind of soft. It does as well. That's what I enjoy. So yeah, I'm just using one of my favorite palettes from MAC. And then I'm just going in with that first color. Then I'm using this kind of like orange color, and I'm just placing it into the crease of my eye. Usually I would go in with like a brown straight away, but I didn't really want it to be that deep in color just yet, so I'm just building up the color here in the orange just to create that. Then I've taken this really light color. It's like a glitter white in a way. I'm just going in the inner corners just to highlight that section there, just so that my eyes can have a type of dimension and brightness. So yeah, so now it's time to prep for eyelashes. So I'm using the Sky High mascara from Maybelline. I love this mascara, love. And I'm just putting a tiny bit on just so that my eyelashes can stand for the most part, just before I kind of like prep them on. And I don't put too much of a layer on because you don't really need that much. And then I'm going to take my eyelash, which I still I do love the corner eyelashes, and then I'm just going to place that on top. Oh my gosh, guys, you're watching me do like my eyelashes, like it's so nerve-wracking when I do eyelashes. I literally have to concentrate so hard. I just find doing eyelashes just like a chore in itself. But yeah, this is what it looks like so far. And then once I feel like I've baked enough and done, I'm just brushing away the excess powder, but upwards and into my skin, but still try to gently press it into my skin, opening up the under eye with your face pointing down, like with, I can't explain it, with your mouth pointing down, basically widening your eyes, and then dabbing the powder in. This is one of my favorite brushes, guys. This is the Real Techniques brush. If I can find it, I don't know, I can't remember if they still do it, but if I find it, I will leave that down below in the link. So now I'm going to do a contour. I'm using the Fenty Matchstick in Espresso, and yeah, I swear by it. I can just do my face to in the certain sections that I just love to just build structure. So yeah, so I've kind of done it under my chin and on just under my cheek. Yeah, so then I'm just brushing upwards. I just find it easier doing it like that way, and then under the chin, kind of like towards the tip of my chin. My nose, I go in with a smaller brush, and I'm gonna just go up and around, and even go up into underneath my eyebrows, kind of also build up color. Then I kind of go across with the brush as well, because I've got a line on the tip of my nose. So then this palette, I wanted this palette for so long, and it is the Exposed blush palette, and I'm going to be using the color Make You Mine, just to also kind of match the orange, the fact that I've used orange in the eyeshadow, from the eyeshadow, just to brighten up my face. And I'm building up the color here, and I just love this blush. I love it. So then I'm gonna use this mascara that I have. It's a brown mascara. It's called Black Magic, and it's the Cocoa Edit color. I'm just going to use a bit of that in the corners where I don't have the lash, and also on the bottom, just to kind of create that natural effect. Then I've taken, then I'm using the Pro Concealer, and in the white, just to kind of highlight that area. Then I go in again with a bit of eyeshadow for the nose, just a brown, any brown eyeshadow that I have in the bag. And I'm going to use this brown pencil, which is from Morphe. It's my favorite pencil. I think it's everyone's favorite pencil so far. I need to get my hands on some more. I just love it. And then just a bit of pink gloss. To add, and kind of just rubbing in the pencils just so that it can kind of blend in. I do love that look. I love the harsh pencil, but I do love this. And then I'm going to use the NYX Matte Finish Spray to finish off. Fan myself off, girl. Yeah, just fan it off. And guys, this is the finished look. This is the full glam party season, sequence season look, and I am just ready to hit the town. And guys, if you want to know what I'm wearing in this video here, I am going to post a get ready with me over on my Instagram and on my TikTok, so you can check it out over there, and leave a comment, share some love, and yeah. Okay then guys, that is it for this video. Thank you so much again for joining. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to keep up with me offline from here, then you can follow me over on my TikTok, you can follow me over on my Instagram and see what I get up to over there, or you can leave a comment down below, and yeah, we can have a chat over there. But thank you so much again for joining, and I will see you in another video. Bye.